Right, that's how you close the game. You know what I mean? With no questions whether you were going to lose it or you were going to draw the game. That's how you close it. Listen, man, welcome back to the channel. Now, I'm buzzing today, man. I'm buzzing. You know, when I gave my prediction, I was thinking, we could end up drawing the game because, there's a curse that, we actually haven't won from their ground since 2019. So I was thinking, it's going to be one of those days. And if you look at Chelsea, we haven't been at our best as of lately. Like, don't get me wrong, we have our good moments. Even in this game, bro, we have our good moments. But I actually never thought that we were going to be able to score 6 goals. Now, that wasn't so much of an impressive performance if I want to be honest, right? Of course, I'm happy with the result. I'm happy that, we pick up 3 points. And obviously, we have players like Madueke, Cole Palmer, Jackson, and Joao Felix. Now they're on the score sheet. But we can't deny the fact that it wasn't all sunshine and roses in the game. There were moments in the first half, especially, where I was worried. Like I always say with Chelsea, we started quite okay, and then for some reason we just slipped. And then we started conceding goals. I know some goals were offsides, but imagine if those goals weren't offsides. Those goals are what changes the games, And don't get me wrong, when you're playing a team away from home, it's never easy. It's always difficult, right? And if you look at the state of our team right now, we're not quite there yet. So you don't want to invite this type of pressure from the fan base of the opposition teams, But I mean, we did well. I think, our defense, again, still needs a bit of consistency, I was talking to a friend, and I think the reason why we keep playing Colwill and Fofana is to try and have that chemistry between them, because at some point I was like, maybe we need Tosin there. But I think if we keep playing Colwill and Fofana, that will help the team to, have that cohesion and the chemistry build up at the back, because our defense is not doing all right. But then at the same time as well, this defense is getting pressure from the midfield. Our midfield is crazy. Yes, I know it's one of the, I think we have the most expensive midfielder in Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo, but they're not performing to their standards. Enzo Fernandez, yes, I'm happy that he was being played as a deeper 8. Caicedo is a 6. I was happy for that. Obviously, Cole Palmer is a 10. So when I looked at the lineup, I was quite happy. But I didn't expect Caicedo to have a shitty game like he did, especially in the first half. First half was so bad for him. He was losing possession so easily. He was getting run through I'm not gonna say, but you understand the word that was gonna come out of my mouth. Yeah, it's our midfield. I don't know. Today I was looking at the way we were playing, and I thought Lavia would have been best for that game, because since we saw Lavia from the preseason, even against Man City, he has the capabilities, and the quality to control the midfield, which you don't get from Caicedo or Enzo Fernandez at this point in time. With Caicedo, I don't have a doubt that he has the quality to do it. But as we saw from last season, he always have to grow into the season. When he started with us last season, he was bad. Same as in recent times, these past 2 games, I would say 3 games, including the Conference League qualification game. He's bad. He was playing so bad. He's not controlling the midfield as we know him to be. Listen, he's not the kind of a Tony Cruz or the N'Golo Kante's but he's a sweeper. And he can't even do that at the moment. Even the game against Man City, him and Enzo Fernandez just let Kovacic just run through them. But then again, at the same time, I can't be too harsh, because like I said, it's never easy when you go to their ground. It's never easy to play the Wolves. At the same time as well, we're still trying to gel each other, to build that chemistry and cohesion. But man, I think to me, those are 2 of my negatives. I think our midfield could do better. I think the defense can do better as well. I'm not so much crying about the front line today, because I think Cole Palmer, Jackson, Mudryk, and Madueke, they did well in terms of taking their chances. There could have been more goals, but at the end of the day, you can't really complain when you have 6 goals on your score sheet. Yeah, man. The positives for me, I want to see Cole Palmer more on the 10. I don't want to see Cole Palmer as a 7 or 11. I want to see him as a 10 because he's a creator. You know, that's what he's good at. He creates. See, today he got 3 assists and a goal, obviously. So I want to see him more on the 10. Even when he was playing for Pochettino, he was being played as a 10. He's a 10. You know, he's a creator. I don't want him on the wings. I want him to have the freedom to go to the wings if he has to. But I want his main position to be as a 10, as a creator, just behind the striker, because we know what he can do. And then Madueke, yeah, I'm happy, man, he had to back himself up, because we saw the Instagram tweet. It wasn't going to look good if we're going to lose this match. So I'm happy to see him, you know, coming back on the score sheet as well, having a hat-trick, you know. I was on Twitter and I saw these stats that, you know, Saka hasn't had a hat-trick in the Premier League as well. So it's good to know that, you know, Madueke, I'm not saying he's a better player than Saka. I'm just saying, like, it's good to, you know, to have those kind of stats where you can give it to your rivals, especially if they're Arsenal. Yeah, man, but it was good to see. Even Mudryk, he wasn't too bad today. I think he only had about two chances where he made the wrong decision, of which, I mean, we're not surprised, are we? That's just Mudryk at the end of the day. He does this weird decision making, but in the end, bro, he wasn't as bad as he normally is. You know, he's not a bad player. It's just that decision making. The quality is definitely there, but it's just the decision making. So it was good to see that he wasn't as bad today, and hopefully going forward he'll do well. You know, it was also nice to see Joao Felix coming on and, you know, have a go. You know, that's the difference between players. You know, there are ballers out there. You know, when you have players like Conor Gallagher's, you can't compare them with players like Joao Felix. Talent is there. You know, talent is you can tell. Even Pedro Neto as well. It was good to see the Portuguese link up. Now, I don't want it to be every week in and week out. You know, I don't want them to become selfish and start just looking for each other. I want them to play as a team, because there was a time where Felix could have squared the board to Madueke, even Cole Palmer, but he looked for Pedro Neto. Now, I wanted him to score as well at his home ground, I mean, previous home ground. But it is what it is. He gave us an assist, so the 007 is over. Yeah, man, so it was good to see. It was good to see. Who else should I talk about? Jackson, man. We know his fitness levels ain't quite there, but you know, he got an assist and a goal. So, you know, he took his chances. And that's what we need to see from him, you know. Who else should I talk about? Enzo Fernandez, again. You know, he just did the basics. You know, nothing too fancy. But they need to do better, him and Caicedo. That's for sure. Who else can I talk about? Gusto. Yeah, he did well. Was alright. Colwill. Yeah, we know he's good on the ball. But yeah, I think Colwill and Fofana didn't do quite bad. But yeah, they could do well as well. Cucurella, man, you gotta put some respect on that guy, bro. I know he didn't go well with the Haaland situation last week, but you can't take the fact that he's a good player, man. He's a good player. I rate him highly. Now, when it comes to Sanchez, man, I don't know. I don't know. Each and every week I come here and I complain. I don't want to see that guy's my first choice goalkeeper. No, give me Jürgensen or Petrovic rather. I know Petrovic, you know, he's not really high rated by this new coach, but I would rather have him on the go than Sanchez, man. He always give me the I don't know, bro. Like, he's not good enough. And going forward, man, I just want him to be a second choice goalkeeper. I would take Jürgensen all day. I don't know much of him, but I'll still take him because he can't be as bad as Sanchez can be. But I mean, today, yeah, he conceded 2 goals. You can argue you could have done better for the other one. But then again, it is what it is. You know, it's Sanchez anyway. You're never going to get, you know, the Alisson type of or Raya, because the levels are different. But yeah, man, look, I'm happy with the 3 points that we just spent. Hopefully next week at Crystal Palace we do the same thing. I mean, we actually do a better performance and we can have players like Neto and maybe Felix starting. But I don't even mind anyway, because they can still be even super subs as well. So yeah, man, I'm just glad that we came up with the win on this one. Yeah, man, that's what you need in your first games of the season. You want to pick as many points as you can. You know what I mean? And then you know, you grow into the season, you know, build more, you know, chemistry and cohesion, and end up, you know, having to be a team. Right now, we're just a bunch of individuals just putting together. But so the most important thing, like I said, just to pick up these points. Yeah, man, we out here, bro. We out. We'll see you at Sevet. Make sure you subscribe on the channel, bro. We almost at 1.5K. So yeah, man, support your boy. We out. Peace.